Alrighty, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start off doing a couple of quick Formula Ones before doing Immaculate. Alright, so let me copy this. This is Formula One Random Packs number 19. This randomizer. There we go. Those are your participants right over there. Alright, so let's get these out and number them. Soccer Breakers FC, guys, that's me. If interested in joining our breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. Check out our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. I already did it for this week. The last one will probably be next week on Wednesday, probably. I get back, actually, no, I'm getting back Wednesday, so probably... I'll just try to do it as best as I can. Normally I do them on Wednesdays, but again, I'm gone Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm coming back on Wednesday. So I will try to get them out Wednesday, Thursday probably next week. Thursday or Friday of next week is when I have to ship. Anyway, guys, keep in mind I'm gone for 2 weeks. So this next couple weeks are going to have some funky scheduling. I am gone from April 1st until April the 15th. So I will be back on the 15th of April. So we'll start breaking again. I actually get back on the 14th of April. Yeah, I tried to get out everybody who had requested by Monday. I've got most of them out. I still have about 5-6 people on the list. Most of you that are still on the list, there were issues. I messaged a lot of you about whether you wanted UPS or regular shipping, stuff like that. But yeah, if you do want shipping, guys, just let me know as soon as possible. Next week, I'm gone most of the week, so if you want shipping before I leave, let me know ASAP. If not, if you can wait till after I get back, then not a problem. But again, keep in mind, I will not be back till the 15th of April. So once I'm gone, I leave April 2nd, and I'm not back till the 15th. All right, so let's get this up. All right, roll the dice, re-roll snake eyes 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th and final. Good luck. 6. There's that. All right, there we go. Thank you, Tinky. Appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully we'll make it down there soon. All right, Chad Monson, you got 1, 2, 4, and 7. Let's do it. 1, 2, 4, and 7. Chad, good luck. Leclerc. Norris. I actually started watching this Formula One thing on Netflix. It was pretty cool. Sergio Perez and Leclerc. It was like going through last season. I mean, I already know what's going to happen, but... Eggington, but the cool thing was you see a lot of these guys that I was like, you know, I didn't know who they were. There he is, Mazepin. This guy, especially the guy, the Harry Potter dude, he's on it a lot. I was like, hey, that's the Harry Potter dude from Ferrari. So I know Ferrari won the first race, right? Do they actually have a chance to actually win the points championship? 2, Chad Monson. Yeah, the real races. Yeah, exactly. No, I have watched. Actually, the only race I've watched is the one last year that, the one that Verstappen beat the last race of the year, where Verstappen won the championship. There's Verstappen. That was the only one. That's the only Formula One race I've ever watched. What was it? Not Saudi Arabia. The one it was like. Was it Bahrain or Qatar or one of those? I don't know. It was one of those. UAE, Dubai or something. It was like the last race of the year. What are the new regulations? What did they change? Yeah, I know. Like this guy was. I was watching like the first show, and this guy was like one of the racers, and like the second turn, he like spun out, so he was out of the race. So, like no wonder his stuff doesn't sell. He lasted about 2 turns. Oh, new cars, new engines. Well, you figured they would do that every year, right? Or no? Bottas. Schwartzman. And Nissani. Alright, so that was 1 and 2. We also have 4 for Chad. Chad, you also got 4 and you got 7. Yeah, my daughter's boyfriend, he kind of got me into it. He's like super into it. He like gets up and watches the qualifying and the race. Like his whole weekend when they're racing is about Formula One. Boondity, Redliners. Okay. So like the last few years, nobody could update their car? I mean, that doesn't... Yeah. I don't really understand the rules that well. Bottas. Ricciardo. Armstrong. And Armstrong. Yeah, that's what I didn't understand last year either. I watch it, but I don't quite understand the rules that much. Because like Verstappen was like 13, 14 seconds back or something, and then all of a sudden there was a crash, and then when they did the restart, he was like right on his butt. So I'm like, what happened to, So I guess he lost his advantage, and then Verstappen ended up winning. Oh, the hybrid era. Okay. So now it's just like fastest car. You can do whatever you want. Just build the fastest car and boom. All right, last stack for Chad. Ocon, Latifi, Zandili, and Bottas. Yeah, so it's kind of, it's cool to watch, but like I said, I don't quite understand it a lot of times. Raikkonen, but I guess at the end, just drive fast and finish faster than the other guys. Lewis Hamilton, Vettel, and Lando Norris. They're trying to be more green? Oh, okay, so it's not like, yeah. Uh, I think it's Miami and Austin, Texas, actually, because my daughter and her boyfriend are going to Austin, Texas for one of the races. It's in like October. So I was thinking of possibly going to it. Because I know it's close to Russ. Russ is, yeah, Austin, exactly. Yeah, I think the one in Florida is like in the summer. The one in the U.S. is like one of the last. I think it's like there's only 2 or 3 races after that for the season. I don't know. People get really excited about watching it in person, but it's not like, I mean, it doesn't seem like a sport that would lend itself to seeing in person, because you're basically going to be watching the TV the whole time, right? While you're there, except for like a very small portion of it when they drive by you. But I guess it's just the atmosphere and the hype. Because I'm like, it's not like when you fly to Austin, I mean, wherever you're sitting, the cars will drive by you, I guess, for 3 seconds, and then you just watch TV the rest of the time. Michael Zulada. Yeah. Say hi to the drivers. Yeah, exactly. I guess that fun stuff. Yeah, they're trying to really promote it in the U.S. It's, I don't know if what's going to happen, because, I never really liked, NASCAR or that stuff. And NASCAR was huge in the U.S., but it seems like they're trying to, get this going with a different, just make it more mainstream. Zulada. Yeah, because I wouldn't watch NASCAR, it's just not my thing. But Formula One seems a little sexier, Vettel. Verstappen, gold. Oh, I thought it was numbered. Not numbered. Still sexy. Verstappen, gold. You took Juve without serious. All right, thank you. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Good luck, buddy. All right, so we're doing Michael Zulada's packs now. Michael Zulada. Pack 3. There's Vips. Leclerc. All right, who's that dude? Nikita Mazepin. Oh, that's the poor guy that spun out, right? He's like the Russian dude. The Singapore one? Yeah, that would be a fun one too. Yeah, any of them would be fun. I know they're in Montreal too. I thought that would be a cool place to go. Go visit some. I got family in Toronto, not in Montreal, but still get them to join us in Montreal. Number 9, Michael, second stack. Mazepin is no more. Well, that's why he's not selling, right? Because he was selling. Hamilton, Stroll, Samaya, and Drugovic. So basically there's only 10 teams of 2 and there's only 20 drivers, Formula 1. So is there anybody so is it the same 10 teams year and year, or can some people from Formula 2, do they have promotion and relegation and stuff like that? Pierre Gasly. After this, we're going to do the random players one. Not after, after 20. I'm going to do 2 boxes of this, and then we'll do the random players. Max Verstappen. David Beckerman. Yeah, I imagine it's quite expensive. You gotta spend millions, tens of millions, or... a team starts losing. So like, I mean, obviously, like Red Bull, they don't make cars, right? So it's just Red Bull. Who makes their cars? Like, like Mercedes, Ferrari, they're all manufacturers, but well, I guess it's just a Formula One vehicle. It's not like they just hire people to build a special Formula One car. It's not really like a Mercedes or a Ferrari. Like a Mercedes engine, Ferrari engine. You figured you'd have Lamborghini in there, and but Red Bull, like. I know my questions probably sound stupid, but until we started breaking Formula One, I knew zilch about Formula One. But it is pretty cool. I do remember the old days, though. I remember Daddy Schumacher when I was in Europe, they were always talking about him. Darius Midic, number 5. Vettel. Deleta. There's Bottas. Purple to 399, Deleta. Yeah, exactly. They were always fun. You never know. Alright, Darius. Second pack for Darius. Vettel. Lundgaard. Sergio Perez. Oh, they sell their own stuff. Well, that's what I was gonna say, because like Red Bull, what is Red Bull? They're a drink, right? So I guess it's just like the sponsorship, right? It's like like the soccer teams that have the name in front of their jersey. You would think like all the money, and that's why they always seem to go to like Arab countries, like the rich oil countries, like Saudi Arabia and Bahrain and Qatar and all those places. So you figure they could just like throw, $100 million, couple $100 million burning in their pocket. They would just invest and start a team and call it whatever. The Red Bull engine trend. That doesn't sound very good for their prospects of winning again. James Lee. Yeah. Number 6, James. 6 and 8. Last two are James. Lewis Hamilton. James Key. And Alonso. We haven't had an auto in like 3 or 4 boxes. Sato. There's Lewis Hamilton. There's Max Verstappen. Liam Lawson. Number to 399. Yeah, I know. Well, he was sitting there. Yeah, because we were at the Nationals together, and Austin killed it. I mean, with Formula One. James Lee. There we go. Alonso. Yeah, I watched it, Tyler. I watched it. We had some chances there. They had some chances too. Botas. Man, that it's getting scary, man. Canada losing to Costa Rica was not good. Because now that just brings Costa Rica into the mix too. I guess Panama's kind of struggling now, so. But the U.S. better beat Panama next week, otherwise we could be out. Yeah, I know. Australia's well. The only way Australia gets in now is via the playoff, right? So their only chance is to beat. I mean, they can beat UAE or whoever finishes third in the other group, but then beating the fifth place South America team will not be easy. It's gonna end up being like Chile or Uruguay or Colombia or one of those guys, and that will not be easy. For the U.S., if they finish fourth, it's a lot easier. I mean, it's still no gimme, but they'd get New Zealand. But Australia will end up playing the South America spot. Yeah, Pulisic had a couple of shots there, but could have scored. But then they had a couple of really good opportunities too. But yeah, it wasn't the best of games at all.